Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video we have the question. It's based on the passage on the sports and the Olympic stadiums, right? Sports facilities built for the Olympics are not fully utilized after the games are over because we are looking for a specific reason in this case. Out of these four options there is going to be one specific reason. So let's refer to these lines which are going to help us identify the answer. The infrastructure benefit depends on the initial condition of the city and effectiveness of planning. The facilities benefit is dubious at best for buildings such as velodromes or natatoriums and problematic for the 1 lakh seat Olympic stadiums. Velodromes are your bicycling tracks, natatoriums are your indoor swimming pools. Both of these are indoor stadiums. So basically you are raising a doubt whether these stadiums are going to be useful. What is the economic benefit of a 1 lakh seat Olympic stadium? Today the bird's nest in Beijing sits virtually empty. Olympic stadium in Sydney costs $30 million a year to operate. So basically the whole of this paragraph is raising doubts with respect to the cost of operating these stadiums, whether enough revenue money can be generated, right? So whether that can happen. So now these are not utilized. Why? Because their scale and the cost of operating them is large. So these are the targeted topics by these lines, right? So option number A talks of the scale and the cost of operating them, hence it's the correct answer. Option number B, on the other hand, it talks about the location. Their location is away from the city center. A, city center is not mentioned in the passage itself. B, these lines you can see are about the cost of operation. So that is the sentiment that you have to search for. C, the authorities do not adapt them to local conditions. Again, this changes the topic. Option number B goes to location. Option number C goes to adaptation to local conditions. Option number D goes to they have become outdated, having been built with little planning and under time pressure. This line is from the passage itself, but this is with regards to the games itself, when the cities or when the countries bid for games, right? So that process is without little planning or under time pressure. This is not about the stadiums. This option mutilates the fact in the passage, hence ruled out, right? Again, these two are not about the sports facilities, right? We have to tell them why the sports facility is not utilized, right? It's not about adapting them to local conditions, again not mentioned in the passage. It's not about their location, it's about them not being cost friendly. It's not easy to operate these, right? And this is what is implied by this context, hence the correct answer here is option number A. So if you understood the gist of the passage, if you understood the central argument of the author of the passage, and if you understood the fact that the whole passage is about the economic utility of these stadiums, right, and whether it is fruitful to build these stadiums or not, you would have been easily been able to identify the answer. In fact, you would not have needed to go back to specific lines in the passage to identify the answer here if you had understood the overall context of the passage. I've also created a passage analysis video for this particular passage which outlines the gist of the passage. So if that is not clear to you, please refer to that video as well, right? It will just help you clarify that what does this passage stand for, what is the author trying to convey in this case, right? Thank you very much for watching this video and happy learning.